I always say that my favorite subjects to paint are the people that have already a big energy to them, and Cora Jade is definitely one of those. Using an applicator to get the masking fluid on the surface first so that later I can pull that up and it'll be the white of the paper. So then, once that's dried, I wet the surface all over again and apply all of this dye and let it just spread around wild, because I know I'm going to be able to first define it with the masking fluid I put down, and then later with some ink. So using a little bit more dye just to get a little bit of a mid-tone in there with some blue. I think it's cool how it plays off of the colors I already put down. And now pulling that masking fluid up that is dried. Remember in school, like putting a little glue on your finger, letting it dry, and then pulling it off? I get to do that professionally. It's pretty great. So now coming in with some black ink and using a brush traditionally on this, and as I started going with it, first with her hair, I felt like I was kind of losing some of the chaotic nature that the color had provided me. Right, it's like a little too defined, especially with how I have to put the masking fluid down. And so I'm using this grainer brush to follow up with. I've got the facial features right, you have to get those right, but then I want to get that energy in there, and so I'm using that brush, just barely dipping the tips in and getting all these fine, freaky lines around. Then I actually carved a little, and then I get this finished piece. Not bad.